cool. I was really hoping they were going to give Liu Kang his full power though.
Yeah.
When from Mortal Kombat 11, but.
Oh, you mean the dragon where he actually makes a fire dragon come out of him?
Where he gets the powers of Raiden and himself combined.
Oh, you mean the electric fire dragon that come out?
He becomes the Thunder God.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think he's Liu Kang, the Fire God.
He is Liu Kang, the Fire God.
Yeah, but he's got thunder abilities too because of the powers he gets from Raiden.
Yeah, but the fact that when he pulls out both dragons and they intertwine.
Yeah, fucking hot. Dude.
It's fucking awesome.
Dude, it is some sick shit. I am so excited. I've yet to play Mortal Kombat 1. I don't have it yet. I want to play it so
I don't have the
badly.
new one. I have X.
Okay, so X was good, but 11 has a much better storyline.
Oh, wait, no, I have 11 too. I have X and 11. I just don't have the newest one.
Yeah.
Did you play 11's story?
Yes.
Okay, did you play part 2 of the story?
There's part 2.
Yeah, there's part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, they came out with like an Ultimate Edition later on. That
I didn't
like,
play
the
that.
collection that continued the story.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
play the continuation.
there's a part 1 and then a part 2, and part 2
I gotta pay for that. I don't know.
is like the DLC is probably cheap by now.
Yeah,
I mean, the game's been out for so
$30.
long.
I gotta see if I still have Mortal Kombat still downloaded.
Yeah, but I will say this. So I would play like the last couple missions.
We didn't start yet, right?
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah,
I
we've
was
been
waiting to.
Sorry,
Like an intro,
I apologize.
No, like to make it like a.
I got you.
I'm always that person who says that shit in the beginning.
Stupid.
Stop breaking the fourth wall, Andy.
Yeah,
You
I have
fucking
to.
idiot.
It's just Andy likes breaking the fourth wall, and that'll be the start of the MilkMen podcast.
Yeah, really. What the fuck, Andy?
We can go back to talk about Mortal Kombat.
What up,
I mean,
guys?
I enjoyed
How's
it.
it going?
We have Josh.
What up?
Yeah, Joe.
Here's a hot take. Spider-Man 2 is the worst game ever made.
Go away right now.
We're not starting this, are we?
Oh my god.
We're starting it like that?
We have Andy. I'm ignoring him.
How you guys doing?
I'm ignoring him. That's all I can say.
Yee.
The Flash is a terrible hero.
He is.
Godzilla.
He's mid.
Godzilla.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Godzilla has made $90 million worldwide.
I had to add that into the podcast real fast, just for me.
So, but that's it. That's all I got really for Godzilla.
I forgot I want to talk about.
Well,
All
of
right,
course,
so we're gonna do our regular shindig.
Doing your mom. Doing your mom.
What
The
doing
Martian.
in my butt?
What's his name?
Okay.
No, Ray Johnson. Yeah, is it
Ray Johnson?
Yeah, Ray Johnson.
Ray Johnson.
He does that. He does that.
I'm Rick James.
No, he was a YouTuber. He was a YouTuber that did that. He wrote his own song. Is your favorite Martian or some shit?
I don't know.
That's what's doing your mom. Doing your mom.
Okay, well,
That was- that's where it came from.
congrats.
All right, never mind.
I didn't know the origin story. Sorry, that wasn't as exciting for me as it was for you.
I grew up watching that idiot. He's still
Explains so much.
Yeah, probably. That's why I'm doing your mom.
I wouldn't.
Not your
wish
mom,
upon it, no.
but your viewers' moms.
If your mom's hot, I'm doing it.
All right, so on that note, we're gonna do some reviewing. So,
Good way to
me
start off the
and
podcast.
Joe watched the first episode of Solo Leveling
pilot.
today.
Oh, yeah.
Pilot.
And I already did
No,
watch
you're
it,
right.
so I
That's
can
the first
talk about it
episode.
as well. Very good.
It was decent. You've seen it as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so.
Any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns here?
I really don't have any questions, honestly.
Not really.
It's pretty straightforward what's going on.
Yeah.
It's a dungeonous world. You know, we have these portals, and
You'll learn.
Yeah.
You'll learn as we go along that our main character will become what the show considers a player.
Okay.
The screen will pop up saying, "Congratulations, you are a player now."
Okay.
So he's not the only one. Just know this.
Right.
He's just started.
So yeah, so I don't have any questions. Honestly, I think it's really good. I really have no complaints about it. I don't know about you guys. I like the animation style. I think it's really good. The blood is pretty solid.
Dude.
Watching that dude get fucking cut and the blood splatter across the door.
Get the fuck over. I'm already that alone is what always draws me into more anime is like how gore they can go
without being overkill.
Exactly.
Right. Because like even Goblin Slayer's not overkill, and there's gore splattered all over that fucking show.
It's not enough.
How about the Berserk getting redone again, and this time it's gonna be more graphic? I was talking with Amber's fucking college friend about it, and I said, well, "How graphic can we be now? Because we know what happens. Am I gonna see this chick get raped by 1,000 fucking demons? Like, am I gonna witness?"
I mean, yeah, because that
penetration.
happened.
I had no
Because
idea.
that happened in the manga. She got raped by 1,000 demons. That's why she's so fucked up.
That's why she sits there and goes, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It spits out jewels.
She's fucked up.
You know, they're really, really nowadays, really heavily doing rape around things now. They're just like.
But that's just what Berserk is. That's,
I mean, in the
just part of it.
isn't that in the Japanese culture pretty like prevalent?
I don't really know about that, but I do know that some animes do have rape and but like. I personally know of 2, Goblin Slayer and
that's just because goblins are just
redo of Healer.
Did you like that? Did you like that post that I had no idea really about Berserk at all? But that woman was wearing like leg armor on her fucking legs. I just started laughing. I was like, "Yo, she's ready for battle."
But dude, has there been an announcement about a studio doing it?
No, not yet.
That's the real question: is what studio is going to do it? If it's Mappa,
no,
I believe it.
They're too busy.
I know, but
right
I would believe that it's going to be more violent and brutal than it was. Then I would. But if it's not Mappa, then they have a very, very big shoe to fill.
There are a lot of other studios that are out there that are very, very capable of probably doing it.
Absolutely.
It's just a matter of the direction that they take it in.
Yeah.
And then you want to make sure that it's either, do you want it to be truly adaptive to the point where it's like tip for tat, or do you want to, like, I've seen some anime, obviously, they drift off from the manga. One of the ones that I do know for sure that I can bring up, The Promised Neverland.
Oh, yeah.
That went so sideways from the manga, dude.
Really?
It like, literally, there's like a whole another thing that goes on after they leave the factory. Like, it's a whole thing. So it's like, it's super fucked. And I'm so upset that they just edited it that way. But then they even changed some things in that manga that they didn't have before. So it's just, it depends on who does it and how it's done. So that also does play a big difference.
Gotcha.
So yeah, Solo Leveling was good. I caught up on Monarch. I did finish it.
Yeah, I
but
watched.
We can talk
the last
about
episode.
what you've seen.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. So up until the last episode, anyway.
Up until the last episode.
Because I watched episode 8, right? That's what we're on now. Episode 9 is the one that just dropped.
No, 10's the one that just
dropped. Or just 10.
Yeah.
So I've watched all 9 episodes so far.
And this is the season finale, too, for 10.
Yes. Which makes sense because we're now 2 months away from Godzilla because it's been moved up from March 29th.
I'm excited.
I'm very, very excited.
Dude,
super excited.
Yes. I really hope that they spent a lot of time on polishing. I hope that this movie is polished through and through. I really, truly believe that the guys that are doing the movie, including that goes from the producer, director, to the guys who are doing the CGI, to the actors, they all seem to really care about that franchise a lot. So I really think it's in good hands. I don't think we're going to get a bad Godzilla film.
No.
I don't think so.
Well, I definitely think we should go see that in IMAX.
1,000%, bro.
100%.
1,000%. I'm looking for a midnight release, if I can.
We'll have to go see it with Joe. Yes.
No Godzilla.
Andy,
no,
guys. Too. We're doing a MilkMen trip.
MilkMen vlog.
Oh,
no, that's the Colorado trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We still have to figure that out.
We're gonna wait for James to move. We're gonna wait for James to move back from Colorado just to go to Colorado finally.
No, he's not gonna be back.
He's gonna be so pissed.
He's gonna be pissed. Because I really don't think that shit's happening anytime soon.
No, it's not. Not for me, at least.
I
got a lot planned this year, and none of it has to do with traveling.
I'm taking a trip to New York this summer.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can drive there.
Yeah, we can drive there.
We should go.
It's expensive.
No,
less-
been there, done that.
Just to go.
Ain't going back.
Just to chill.
No.
Just to chill.
Dude,
Only
you know how
once.
long
We
it
wanna go to
takes
Rikers
sit in
Island.
fucking traffic?
That's why you get a hotel near where you want to be, and then you just walk everywhere.
Or
That's what we did.
hear me out.
That's what I mean, bro.
And then what? Get stabbed and jumped on the street?
Yeah.
Well, that's at
Hear
night.
me out.
We'll be
Mountain.
inside.
On the park at night.
I have a place for us to stay, but it's in Pennsylvania.
But it's in Pennsylvania. But it's close to the border.
It is.
Anyway,
I'm not staying in that
Getting
trailer.
off track.
I mean, it's free. You want to spend money? That's on you. I'm talking free.
I'd rather get like a hotel up there and be close so we can just walk instead of bringing a car up there.
No,
Like
yes,
you bring a car up there and
rather
park
walk,
it and then just
yeah.
walk everywhere and then drive it home.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's it.
Anyway, to keep going on with the reviews, Echo Season 1.
I watched the whole thing. It was
I
fucking
watched
amazing.
the whole thing.
It was fucking awesome.
Joe, did you see the whole thing?
Only the first episode.
Only the
Okay.
first episode. So, alright.
Did you
Do
cry?
you want me to...
I don't give a shit.
Did you cry?
No.
No?
No.
Dude, that moment was so powerful.
What moment?
When she was with her mom finally, at the end of all that, when her mom was telling her everything. That was amazing.
Okay.
That was an amazing moment.
So I have some quarrels with this show.
Why?
It depends on how
Okay.
much trauma you must have in your life.
Listen, apparently, I don't know what the fuck this show is. So,
Just like,
Actually.
supposedly everybody and their brother has so much nowadays.
I'm not a big Daredevil person.
Okay. Well, I'm not really a huge Daredevil fan.
So
I
I'm
like
not
him.
big
but
on Echo.
Okay.
And so I was really kind of
I didn't even know who she was, so
until
this is my
Hawkeye.
first
Right.
experience with her.
So, me
So
and
what
you
is she, a
both
bat?
on it.
I'm kidding.
No. So
Being a dickhead.
there's two. I'll start with the good. The good was obviously the fight scenes.
They were phenomenal.
Amazing.
Well, they better be.
I will say that while it's wrong and all, I laughed so hard when they were going just repeatedly trying to talk to each other. Because it was all American Sign Language, but they're also like voicing it, with their mouth,
Yeah,
so you
'cause-
just hear the air and then their lips like touching or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's all you hear. It's like the funniest shit in the fucking world,
Yeah, that's
dude.
funny.
That is a little fucked up because that's how they talk sometimes.
Yeah.
I
too.
know.
And I mean,
The same.
like, I've actually, we have
It
that,
is fun to say, but I can't lie.
Something you could picture. Anyway,
No.
even the deaf guy
Anyway,
at work talks, alright? I mean,
the-
not well, but he talks.
the
He's a cool
show
guy.
was still good. Besides that,
You really had to pay attention to it, or else you were going to miss something.
Yeah,
because it was in
um,
American Sign Language, a lot of it.
one of the biggest gripes that I had with the show was Kingpin. He was kind of a little bitch in this show.
I
first
mean,
of all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no.
wasn't an origin story
Is
for
it-
him.
is it the
It
same
didn't
guy?
need to be an origin story. We didn't need to see that.
I know.
They canonized the shows of Daredevil, so we already have his origin story. We know how he became.
But
who
at the
he
same
is.
time, he was also showing love for somebody and he's never really shown love before.
And not
so-
in that sense, no, but still.
And
why
again,
did
but
we
again,
need that?
I also don't know how her comics went. Her bringing
yeah,
up.
same.
I don't know if he was like that in the comics, because I will say the shows are really solid in keeping with the comics or whatever story they're building off of. And so if he was actually like that in the comics, okay, I understand. But we all know from what we've seen, from what we've read, Wilson Fisk is a fucking monster of a human being. He just is.
So much so that he got shot in the face
And came back.
and was a AO hunky dory.
Yeah, really. And it looked like the bullet went here instead of here. So it only busted his orbital bone, missed his brain.
No.
Real quick.
Stupid. And
Is
you-
the guy who plays Kingpin the same guy who plays Kingpin on the other?
Yes.
Yes. It's
Okay.
it's Edgar.
I think he's a good actor.
He's in Wilford. Or no, I'm sorry.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Thank you. Yes.
Wasn't he in like one of the fucking Law and Orders too?
Yeah. Special Victims Unit.
No,
Not SVU. I'm sorry. Just the regular one.
They made him that fat, right? He's not actually that fat. Right?
No,
he's a fairly larger dude.
He gained that much weight.
No, I mean.
No, he's a fairly larger dude.
Nobody. I mean, like in NCIS.
He's not that big. I'd say they definitely added some weight to him to make him proportionate to the character.
Bigger too, but...
Yeah.
Because he didn't look that big in the show.
I will say that he I think if they made him like the cartoon Wilson Fisk, he would have been too unrealistic. I think the way that he is in the show is very realistic to how the character would be in real life.
They made him strong, right?
Yeah. Dude. He's fucking scary.
Because that's what
strong.
Kingpin was. He was just fucking ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
Pummeling skulls in, dude.
Yeah, he would kill you with like 2 hits.
That's
pretty fucking
much what he did in the show. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Except for that Ice Cream Man.
Ice Cream Man did.
He killed Ice Cream Man. Oh god.
He didn't kill him. He left him. Yeah. He was still breathing.
Yeah.
He was still breathing, but he put a hurting on him.
His face don't look the same.
No.
What, he hit him once?
Huh?
We hit him once.
No, he hit him a few times.
Like a few times.
Yeah, put him against the fucking dumpster. Fucking wailed him a couple times. Fucking wham. Yeah, he's got, and I love like how proportionate like they did make him in IRL, because like his fists are pretty big, but they're not like so oversized that they're gonna like look unrealistic. Like I think they did a really good job with his character. Again, though, I wish that I had known Echo's story so I could put like a more comparable comparison to how we think he should be and how he is in the show. You know what I mean? I guess we kind of just seen a softer side of him in this.
Right.
That's all I can really say. But we all do know that Wilson Fisk is a very scary man.
That is very true.
But I mean, I did like Echo though. I thought it was good. I thought the ending was good. Do I think there could have been a little bit more? Yeah, because in the very first episode there was a lot of jumping around to get to like there was no this, that, and the third to fill in these gaps. All of a sudden she's there with a gun to his face, and but he's all beat up and shit. It's like, well, okay, well, how did we get there? Like I thought I blinked and I missed something.
That's why they kind of did the whole growing up thing.
Yeah.
Throughout the episode.
Yeah, no, and I totally get it. Like I wasn't like left confused or anything like that. It was just like I had to like put the 2 and 2 together to make it make sense. You know what I mean? And I feel like maybe other people probably would have had to do the same, especially if they didn't know the character either. But I don't know. I thought it was good overall, though.
Alright, so does anybody have any recommendations?
I mean, honestly, I gotta say Reacher.
Like anything that anyone's been watching lately? Anything new that they've been seeing? Or anything like that?
You're still waiting to watch that whole thing, right? Because you're waiting for it to come out. We're on episode 7 now. I think we're coming up to the season finale. I think it's gonna be 8.
Yeah, you said anything, right? So, Jairus Johnson. You should check him out.
Who the fuck is that?
Jeris Johnson.
Okay, yeah, that's not a who. It's
a guy.
You spell okay. Yeah, that would help. That's better than spelling his name.
He said anything.
Be more specific. What does he do?
Okay.
What is it?
He sings music. All right, that's what I was getting to that point. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, but you spelled his name when I asked who that was.
Yeah, because I want to make sure that everybody who knew his name.
That's fine. Okay, continue.
He makes music, and I've been listening to a lot of his shit, and I like it. That's what I've been listening to lately.
Okay. What kind of music?
Well, there's covers. There's songs that he does by himself. There's like reloaded songs. There's just all kinds of different shit. Been posting it and whatever else. It's just what I like to listen to.
I see you share that shit on Facebook.
Facebook, Facebook.
The book. On the book.
On the boss of the...
The shitty book.
I sit there with my wine and I check and scroll my Facebook.
That's gonna catch the fuck on.
Yo, Ray, but
this app called so I can load down it.
What happened? Load down it.
Yeah, what's this app called? So I can load down it.
Oh, Facebook.
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 I'm load downing right now.
You gotta put your pinky out.
Alright.
Facebook.
On to some news.
Yes. What do we
They
got?
found Jews
What do
in
we
the
got?
tunnels.
Oh god, no, here we go.
How about that
Action news with Cody.
Oh, wait. on some
Play
real
this
shit.
game no more.
Maybe they were right.
What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow, Jimmy?
Oh, it's raining right now.
It is fucking raining right now.
Let's go to Ollie with the weather. It rains always.
It's raining sideways.
It rains sideways.
It's wet as fuck outside.
It's cold!
I actually saw
What do
a
you
compilation. I saw a compilation of clips like them cutting to him and everything he has said, and it's fucking ridiculous how many times he says some just puppies.
Here's a recommendation, and I know we already talked to you guys about it earlier, but the new show, Ted, came on Peacock.
Is it good?
It is fucking hilarious.
Is it?
It is so
What
good.
is it?
All right.
Ted.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah,
dude, listen,
yeah.
man. Because it's on Peacock,
Cack.
no bars hold, motherfucker.
Really?
Cursing up a storm. They're smoking weed. They're bringing
I mean,
hookers in.
HBO
They're
Max
What do
is
you mean?
the same, but
I know, but because there's no limits to it, like, you know, like I know that they could do that from movies too.
I will say that it is nice to see a TV show
but
do
TV
that.
show being able to do
Yeah,
it is way different.
yeah. Well, that's why I like Reacher so much too,
Right,
because
and-
it's a lot more like they're given a lot more freedom because it's on Amazon, not fucking
Exactly.
cable TV.
Exactly.
Fucking. Although you can't really say much about freedom when it comes to South Park because they did it regardless of being on cable television.
That was Comedy Central too. They don't give a fuck.
They
about
did
Comedy
not
Central.
give a fuck.
They did release the entire first season on Peacock.
Okay,
It's
cool.
all ready to stream, and they're like hour-long episodes.
Really?
Yeah, there's like 8 of them, I think, from recalling.
Wow.
So that's a decent amount, and I'd honestly say that it's honestly really funny. There's some jokes in there that are just to fucking die for.
Speaking of Peacock, did we ever go over that Twisted Metal season 2 got announced?
Yes.
we have.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, we've mentioned
Okay.
it.
Speaking of the Peacock, it just reminded me of that.
Cock.
The cack.
Speaking of the cat.
I always like going to the cack.
All right, so on to some news. I will skip one because it was already mentioned earlier. Because Josh likes to mention nothing but Godzilla.
Shut up, bitch!
And so
Actually, I started the Godzilla thing to start off.
Nick
That's
Frost.
true. He did start the Godzilla thing, not me.
Yeah, he
I
did.
just
So,
wanted
ha!
Yeah.
Nick Frost, who is known for The World's End, Paul, and Shaun of the Dead. He joins
Okay.
the cast of DreamWorks live action adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon. And according to the Hollywood Reporter, he is set to play Gabra the Belch, Stoic's advisor and trusted friend. He's the guy with the twisted handlebar mustache that's super
Yeah.
Irish.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it'll look cool for him because you know he's a big surly guy, and I just hope his
I don't know.
his
I just think-
Irishness
yeah,
can
how
come
would you
out
put it?
over his Britishness because he is a British actor.
I get it. I'm with it. I don't know. I just think some movies should stay cartoon.
Yeah,
Animated
maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Obviously.
We'll damn well near see because
Yeah.
that's
But like, I'm just like, are they going to just basically remake the first movie into live action, or is it a continuation, or
no,
is
it's a remake, and I think if I'm reading this correctly, I think it's the original director that is also still doing
excellent,
the
very
live
good.
action. So
Okay.
he's gonna do his own modern
That's
twist
good,
to it,
though.
obviously, but it's still gonna have the same core story and values of what the
Good.
original one
Good.
was.
Good.
So it's still gonna
So
follow
bad.
it, but it's also just gonna be like, all right, obviously he's gonna try to recapture the magic of someone like our age. Obviously, we grew up on those movies, so
Right.
we grew up on our kids and all that stuff. We want to go see these movies too. So
I would say that if they did a live action Incredibles, I think David Harbour would.
they are never gonna
No,
do that.
but I think David Harbour would
Yeah,
play
how
a
about
very
Pedro
good.
Pascal?
He
Hold
would.
the fuck on. Would play a good Mr. Incredible.
Would.
You know exactly where I was going with that. David
Pedro
Harbour would play a great
Pascal.
Mr. Incredible.
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute.
David Pascal what?
That's
Four.
coming up. I have it on the list.
Four.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, Pedro Pascal.
He's
yeah.
on the list. I
Okay.
promise.
All right. Yeah. Good.
What
Good.
kind of
Good.
list is this? Schindler's?
Yeah. No, it's
Schindler's.
Epstein's. But on bumps.
Stephen Hawkins was there.
I
Wow.
don't want to play this game anymore.
How did that man even get there? Did he wheel himself there?
So what you're telling me is that we need to get, in
Yeah,
order to get
the 10
smart people,
chapters.
in order to get smart people to check out the podcast on video, we're gonna have to get midgets solving complicated problems. Is that what you're telling
On
me?
high
Look.
chalkboards.
Little
On high
people.
chalkboards.
High chalkboards.
Little people on
We
step
will literally
ladders.
make sure like they can only reach the first inch of the board.
Damn.
The board's gonna
That's
be
it.
like.
Damn,
hanging
I'm
from
not
the
even gonna be able to
fucking
reach the top end on that one. You're gonna have to put the board like 9 feet tall, like you know what I'm saying?
Nah, so that way the little people can only.
All right,
reach
so
it.
your arm length.
You're gonna have to double up, stack on each other's shoulders.
Someone's gonna get on
With a
the
trench
on
coat.
all fours and have to shimmy around while they're on the-
Now you gonna give him a step stool?
They are the step stool.
Uh-huh.
They like doing that, don't they? Is that a thing? They like making human ladders out of
I
themselves.
mean, I don't know if they like to do
Is
that.
did you just give out a dwarf stereotype?
Yeah, I don't know if
They
they
like
Okay.
to make themselves a big
Cancel.
Yeah, this isn't.
ladders.
They aren't Legos. Relax.
They just stack on top of each other. Yeah, huh? Fucking ass.
You can't back away from this one, Cody.
And now the rest of us are canceled.
The door was opened, and then you kicked right through the fucking frame.
It happens.
You said check this out.
More news. Star Wars. Lucasfilms has recently posted on Instagram that season 2 of Ahsoka is officially in development.
I do have to watch that. My uncle was telling me it was really good.
It's decent, but it's literally kind of lame because there's like maybe a couple things that happen that are like worth the shit,
No, don't pocket my lighter.
but like
Just leave it there.
yeah, no, I don't think it was all that was cracked up to be. Personally,
I
anyway.
just bought that bitch. It's brand new.
Fuck, cry me a goddamn river.
I will.
Yeah, like my
Then
little
Bill
science
Burr, get the fuck
project.
over it.
I don't want to build
My
that
ash
bridge.
catcher.
I'm done.
Too damn bad.
Beautiful.
Did it
Drown.
keeps the water soaked.
It's too damn bad.
It's too damn bad. You can get ash catchers even in 92, by the way.
Can you really?
Yeah. So, dude, you could keep your water in there for like a week, and you just change your ash catcher water every like 2-3 days.
More movie news. Oppenheimer is set to come out on streaming on February 12th?
Excellent.
16th.
Excellent.
On the cock.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the cock. I forgot about that.
Everything.
I still get to watch it. I was gonna buy it on DVD, but I want to watch it first before buying it.
You're allowed to be dirty on a keg.
They actually are re-releasing it again in theaters and IMAX and 70mm
Ooh.
because of the Gunglum one that it had.
Yeah, 7mm is a pretty small screen.
70, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the original
Yeah,
way it was shot.
I kind of want to go see that like that. That'd be cool.
It was good. I
What is
saw
this,
it like
Godzilla
that.
still?
No,
What are you talking
Oppenheimer.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. What the fuck are you talking
Fuck,
about?
man. It's
I
not
was
always
thinking
about
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Fuck you, dude.
Most of the time.
Don't be
it is.
rude.
Most of the time it is.
I'll be if I want to.
Got him.
God.
Got him.
Got him. He say, deep nuts.
Dude, do it.
I want these nuts.
Got him.
Dude, that's. I can't believe they added that button into that fucking game too, and they're running around doing that. Deep nuts, deep nuts, deep nuts. And then they're like, deep nuts. I was like, what the fuck?
What game was that?
Just not like the skin or what?
The fucking one where they run around, Vanoss and all them. Delirious is playing it. The fuck?
Garage Mob?
Yeah.
No, the fucking really popular one right now.
Lethal Company?
Yes. I
Oh,
think
it's
they're-
modded. It's modded.
It's
It's
modded.
modded, yeah.
Yeah, they got the computer. Everything's modded on there.
Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ.
That must be nice.
Well, they
Right,
run
it
around
is.
and do all
It
kinds
really
of different
is.
shit.
Yeah, now you gotta get Black Ops 3, get zombies, so me and you can play it with my uncle's PC.
Didn't you see fucking
Because I have
I
Steam
know.
too.
the loot bugs sit around and go yippee, yippee, and
And
they had a horde of them, and they
it
were
would
like
be
yippee, yippee.
It would actually be
Nah,
really
dude,
great.
I
if-
like the one that's the loot bugs that collect shit.
Yeah.
There's one that comes walking through and it's modded and it's talking. And he's like, a monkey jumped off the roof. And guess what he said? Morning, Chesterstone. Did you have any breakfast? And I said, no. You know what the monkey does? Hands me a goddamn banana. And there's another one where Chesterstone's so funny because this guy walks over. He's like, here you go, Chesterstone. Damn, 4 quarters. I'm the richest in the world.
I think it'd be pretty funny if you could get like a pistol mod and then have them.
They have shotguns.
I know you have shotguns, but I mean a pistol mod, because then you could headshot the fucking loot bugs, and they would go, "Yay! Grow birthday party!" Classic.
No, they
Classic.
The
Classic.
yippie's great though, because when they're all in the corner, man, they're just all screaming it.
Oh
the
yeah, when
modded
there's like
for
3 of them all in a corner.
You know, there was like 30 of them bitches in there, right
that's-
next to a
he's talking
landmine.
about the it's called gang something. It's a gang. It's literally they're just covering one hallway completely.
Yeah, it was a loot bug gang.
Yeah.
They were all just chilling there, and they were all right next to a landmine. And the one guy's like, "Yo, suicide, I got you." Goes running up, and they all scream "Yippee!" as he blows them all the fuck up. It was great. There was 30 dead loot bugs there, and then there's a mod where you can pick them up and take them to the ship, and they're worth money. So
I'm thinking about buying that game.
that game has become
If
overly
you get it, I'll get it on my Steam.
insane.
We can play it together whenever my uncle's not home.
It's been very popularized lately, so I feel like they're definitely going to make a console version of it sooner or later.
I hope
Oh.
so. I think it'd be really cool. There's no reason it can't be. There's no out of this world fucking like thing about the game. Honestly,
They
like
also
consoles would be able to handle that no fucking
the
problem.
game is willing to like let the mods be in it because they like the suits
And that's
changing.
possible. There's always like game browsers
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that on games.
Well, I mean, you got like SnowRunner that literally added a destination for mods for console. They have a mod browser on there.
Nah, I'm gonna say this. More than likely, here you go.
You know, so it's entirely possible that they may add mods that are in like the Steam Workshop that people have created into that. You know, and I think that's the main thing with like SnowRunner and why that works is because they're like, listen, we're not going to pay you, but we want people to be able to use your mods. Would you be willing to just throw them on there for free like you are for Steam?
Right.
Most of them were like, yeah, absolutely.
Well, because if your name gets recognized enough, someone will actually message you to make them an actual mod.
Well, yeah.
And they would pay you to do a thing.
Yeah.
Vanos and like
That's how they get
Delirious
maps
and
made
Nogla.
for them all the time.
Yeah, they
Fucking Nogla always bitching. I know.
I mean, they go out and pay like some decent money. Nogla's paid like $4,000 for some fucking shit.
More than, bro. He's paid like 10 grand for a fucking zombies map that ended up failing miserably. And
They've
then
spent
he
much
gets so
money for no
fucking pissed
reason.
off, and he's like, I paid 10 grand and nobody wanted to pay anything.
And
for
then
this
they go get a
mod."
free one that's fucking insane for free.
Yeah.
But that's like,
Because
Let's
that's
be on
coming
that,
from a
though.
fan. That's somebody that
That's someone that
cares. They
cares
want
and put
good
dedication.
content to come out of it.
Exactly. I don't want that for
Like
somebody
you don't need to pay to have something good done if the person that's doing it cares. If they care, you're always gonna have quality,
and then
good
they'll get
content
that
come out of it.
recognition
Yeah,
for
I'll
sure
get
from
Vanos
whoever's
makes
Yeah.
sure that those people get put in there because I've looked through his like subsection
And yeah, his description
and
and,
it
shit.
says the map maker's name and like
Yep.
his like handles and shit. And it's cool enough because if anyone else like me who went through
And
that
you know
looked at
those
that,
people are going and playing these maps because they played them. They're
Right,
like, oh,
right.
look at what this. Da, 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 da,
Well,
da."
like I found
And
one of
then-
the Super Mario maps for zombies that they played. I downloaded it and played it and fell off the map immediately, but you know,
Cool,
it
but
was still there. It was still cool.
It was still cool to see.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, cool.
Cause that means we can play modded zombie maps.
I know.
you guys suck.
I want to do that so bad, dude.
Those
But
are
I don't
nice.
have anybody to play with because nobody else has a PC. Now Joe has a PC.
I'll get one eventually.
I know. Well, I don't even have one. It's my uncle's, but I have my Steam on there.
I have a Steam
So-
account. I just don't have fucking all that shit.
Yep, I hear you.
The pieces are just expensive, man.
I know, dude. That's
the-
why I don't
the
have
real
one.
issue.
Like I was gonna have Franklin build me one, and that just didn't happen, unfortunately.
They're not cheap for damn sure, especially
No.
if you want a decent one.
Everybody's like, just buy the one from Walmart. I'm like, no.
No.
I mean, if you just want to start off and just play.
That's not even a start
No,
off,
I
dude.
wouldn't-
That's
yeah.
literally, you would have to upgrade the whole thing
The
because
whole thing
nothing
or
is going to
else
be
it would.
compatible with it.
Well, that's the one thing.
Because
It's like
all the
if you
stuff
know
that's
what
already
your
in
game
there has
needs-
been outdated for years.
Yep. And that's why it's so
Years.
cheap and affordable. $600 PC.
You're basically just paying for the display case.
I just play RuneScape. It's fine.
Fucking Roller Coaster
Yeah.
Tycoon 2, bro.
Play
Shout out.
pinball on that motherfucker.
Oh, what I used to play, Mafia.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mafia was great. Where you had to,
Bejeweled. Dude,
Oh, that was a
fucking-
where you sent him in to
OG,
go
bro.
attack a building, and they're like, "I'll get him." He walks over. There's a bunch of big dudes. I'll get him.
There was a fucking website called stickdeath.com.
Oh, I love that one.
And we
Dude,
played
that
the
website
shit out
was
of that.
so fucking great. Dude, playing the crack house simulator game was so fucking fun. You're just a fucking cop going into a crack house killing everybody that's in there.
Some of the games.
Yeah, it's
that
something against Arabs, man.
we had
It was bad.
we had that easy way to get past all the school servers. We were playing Call of Duty in the lab, and we were all just like losing our fucking minds in there because there was like 20 of us in this Call of Duty lobby, and it's a private match, so we were all popping off on one another, and we're like, who the fuck is this like name? Because we kept changing our names in the game because you could do that shit. So 1 minute I'm like Killer 792 or some dumb shit, and then I changed my name to like Gotcha Bitch. Like just keep changing your name in there all the time. It's good.
Son of a bitch.
Call of Duty 1, man. Go back to the old school.
All
Dude,
days,
the
bro.
way I remember is we used flash drives because I
Yeah.
was
Yep.
playing Minecraft.
Yep, bringing
Yeah, that's
Minecraft
right.
and play it in the lab. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh, flash drives were the shit.
Back in the day, they were
When games were only, fucking like 15 megabytes for a fucking game.
solid.
And it was
15.
solid as fuck, dude. Best game you could play in your life. Right there, boom. Done.
Yeah, well,
Now we have 130 gigabytes in fucking patchy fucking quality
I
and
mean,
low latent or high latency and
Call of Duty with all their map packs ended up being like 200 gigs.
yeah, it's not. But it's not even just that.
Storage
It's like
alone is just
for
outrageous.
instance, like DMZ and Call of Duty never even got finished. It never got out of beta phase in W2. How sad is that? It was there for 6 seasons in Modern Warfare 2, and it never got out of beta phase. And then Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2 DLC drops, and they take DMZ away. No longer existing, and is now Modern Warfare Zombies. Modern Warfare Zombies is fine, but they should have kept DMZ. They should have had both game modes. There's no reason that they should have taken that out. There's none. It's so dumb. It's dumb.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of people are kind of not feeling the whole no DMZ.
Yeah, like I love the zombies. I think the zombies is a lot of fun.
Right.
It's definitely different. I do love my round based, of course. I can never say anything bad about round based zombies, but this is a different kind of zombies experience, and it's cool. It's very different.
See, I feel you on that, but I always liked the round base as well, and having to do an objective to actually be done the game.
Well,
Like,
I mean, there
if you don't
is
get it
that
done in
though.
like a certain with
But-
the Easter eggs.
But
and
there is
everything
that
else.
though in this.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, there's you.
But see,
you
that's-
can kill the. There's like 4,
I know James was saying something
Yeah, there's
about.
4 different worms, and then like 2 or 3 out of the ones that you kill, you can you exfil like right after, and like that's it, like that's the end of the game. Plus, there's an end of the game always, and you can bring stuff out, bring stuff in, and
Yeah,
like
I got you.
so like it's not round based, but you still have an end game. Like you still have an objective to exfil. You still have an objective of always because there's contracts to do. There's your story missions that you do.
Well, I heard
you
there's
know.
a ton of shit to actually do, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah, there is.
that's yet again with Call of Duty original zombies. All you have to do is survive and do the Easter egg for you to leave.
Yep.
So there's only one actual objective to get done was to do that whole thing
Yeah.
to get to that.
But
So that was always cool because you would have to do it by a certain round or otherwise you get fucked.
yeah.
Like that game, you could just go.
Not necessarily. There's certain things that you can only do whenever, like the ether storm starts moving. Like after time runs out, that's when you can do one of the worms. Like,
okay.
yeah, there's like during the time limits, like the time that's dropping. Like there's.
But you have
certain-
vehicles too, don't you?
Yeah, well, it's the Warzone map basically. Like it's a huge fucking map. You'd be dumb not to have vehicles.
I mean,
if you look at the map, you'd be like, oh, okay.
You're basically just playing regular.
Like, imagine like this table's the
but it's
map,
just smaller.
and you spawn all the way over here, and that's
The X-
2,000 kilometers that way, or meters that way. You're gonna want a vehicle because otherwise, you running is gonna literally take you a literal 5 minutes to get there.
I mean, it is what it is.
You know, but you know what I mean. Like that's what I mean by like
You
how
can kill
big.
zombies the entire
like,
time. You get XP.
What's that?
You
Oh
get
yeah.
XP.
Oh
down
yeah,
there.
you get XP for kills, you get XP, you get essence too, so you still get that, but you don't. They changed it in Cold War. They also changed it where you get essence only on kills, not on hit. So, which I find kind of dumb. I feel like they should have kept it that you get it on hit. You get 10 on hit, or 60 on kill, or 120 on kill, depending on what you did, whatever you did. You know, but it does upset me that they changed that. But it is what it is. What can you do?
Can't control everything.
No.
Oh, so you don't even get points per hit anymore. That sucks.
Nope. But I will say though that like you really aren't paying attention too much to your points, honestly. Like, and on top of that, there's ways like you have tombstone in this. Like you die, you can you can die on purpose with 50,000 blood points. Or I'm sorry, blood points. What the fuck? Essence.
Yeah, what the fuck? We're not playing Dead by
Essence,
Daylight
and
here.
then come back in, pick that back up, and have a whole another 45 minutes to an hour to get another 50,000, and then now you have 100,000, and it's just you can keep building that essence up, but you have to die in game, and you you lose stuff that way if you die in game, but you still get your tombstone, and you get all your essence back. And that shit, and then you can just like run to like tier 3 and triple pack your gun and get all the perks because the Wonder Fizz machine is there and blah blah blah. So,
Well, it's not even the Pack-a-Punch anymore.
no, it's Pack a Punch, and then you have the Wonder Fizz machine, which is the perk machine that gives you that you can buy all the perks from. Yeah, Wonder Fizz is awesome. It's
So you
better
can buy
than
any perk there.
yes. Now they still have the perks around the map that you can buy separately. And they still have loose change, which is cool. So you can still like lay down and pick up the loose change from underneath the machines, and it gives you XP for picking it up too.
The 100.
Yeah, the 100. It's fucking awesome. I love it.
That thing, I didn't realize that has been a thing since it's been a thing.
Yeah, it's been a thing since Black Ops fucking 1. I don't know if it was in World at War.
It took me almost to like 2 before I realized that.
Yeah, it took me to Origins. So yeah, 2. Yeah, somewhere around there is when I figured that out. Pretty sure it was Origins.
Well, that's because like every time I played with zombies, I never played with random people. I played with people I knew, and everyone I knew didn't know.
You know that, yeah.
That's the fucked up part.
Same though.
That shit was stupid.
What?
I was one of those friends that didn't know how to do the fucking thing because that shit was stupid.
The Easter eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
same.
stupid, dude.
But I also really
I
like.
looked them up because I want to do them that bad.
Dude, honestly, dude, like I would go back through and play them all and do the Easter eggs.
What? Go back through all the Call of Duty
Yeah,
zombies?
and do all the
Holy
Easter
shit.
eggs. I would.
That's
I absolutely
worth it.
fucking would.
Dude, to go through all of them, that would be a thing to do.
That would be.
What are you gonna do? Advanced Warfare then too?
No.
Because that
That's
story,
not part. That's not part of the story.
that
though.
story, and not part of the story with like Dempsey and Tank,
Correct.
or not. What's Nikolai and fucking.
But that means that we would have to do Shangri-La. Shangri-La sucks.
I like
Yeah.
Advanced
You like Shangri-La?
I just like Advanced Warfare.
Oh, Advanced Warfare.
I liked with the
I thought-
actors that they had in there.
I thought it was a cool thought. I didn't think it really made for a great game because of the way that the exosuits were.
Well, it was the introduction.
It was the introduction, and that's why I give it the repeat because like Sledgehammer, it was their first game they ever really did. So like I give them quite a reprieve for doing what they did because it was their first game, it was their first entry into Call of Duty, like as heavily as it was their first time ever really stepping into the limelight.
They picked the right actors for it. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
fucking John Malkovich. Oh my God, as in Zombies,
And then
I thought that was so cool.
What's his name? The guy from fucking Walking. Well, he was in the.
Well,
Walking.
Kevin Spacey was the bad dude in the campaign.
No. I'm talking about He was Rick's fucking friend.
Talking about Shane.
Yeah, Shane.
Oh,
yeah.
The guy who played the
Punisher.
Punisher. Yeah,
John
yeah.
Bernthal?
Yeah, John.
Yeah, I
Bernthal.
couldn't think of his name.
Was he in that?
Yeah, he was the fucking other guy. He was the guy who was the security guy, and
Yeah, he was.
Talking about the campaign?
Malkovich.
Are you talking about the campaign?
No,
or
I'm talking about zombies.
Zombies? It's been a minute. It's been a really long time since I played
Malkovich
that.
was a janitor.
Okay. Yeah, no, I did enjoy the zombies.
They're
for
really
what it
good
was.
dynamic together. That's what
I think the
meant.
battleship level was probably my favorite one. Honestly, if I had to pick for zombies levels, that was pretty cool. It was like the aircraft carrier or whatever with the plinko board. That was fucking cool. I had to throw the fucking grenade up in there.
Alright, so some more
You
movie
just run
news I
circles the
got
whole
here.
fucking map.
David Gordon Green.
Who?
David Gordon Green, who is a director best known for the Halloween reboots and the Righteous Gemstones. It's a show on Max, and a recent reboot of The Exorcist Believer. But he was actually let go of the franchise because of the not so good feedback from the basically failed reboot, and Universal changed their decision to keep him around. It was like, nah, you gotta. They cut ties with him, so he isn't doing it. But he is doing another movie that is like has to do with like the Nutcracker or whatever, and he has another show that his Righteous Gemstones. So sorry, that was a mess. His show, The Righteous Gemstones, is getting renewed for another season, so he's doing that currently too. So there's other stuff coming out. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. They have it down to final 3. Well, rumors are the final 3 castings is Millie Alcock, who is known for her recent time for the House of the Dragon. She plays the lead Targaryen, the little girl.
Oh,
The main, yeah,
Game of Thrones.
yeah, Game of Thrones. chick.
Don't watch that.
Amelia Jones, who was known for Coda. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it on TikTok. It's that sign language show with the girl that does sign language with the parents, and like they're deaf and they're on the boat.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
Yeah,
think so.
I've seen
I know
the
you've
trailer.
seen that. You ever see Lock and Key on Netflix?
Yeah.
No? She plays in that too. But she's up for the running. And then Meg Donnelly. You guys ever see the original movies on Disney Channel? The zombies movies with the cheerleader?
I do know the zombies movies, kind of.
Well, that's the chick that's going to be in the running for it.
Yeah.
And she was also in that Winchester spinoff. She played the mom in that.
Okay.
But those 3 ladies are all playing or like up for the role for Supergirl. I do have a favorite, and it's the second one, the one that was in Coda and Lock and Key. It's my favorite. That's who I want to be Supergirl. I would appreciate that. Anyway, Pedro Pasquale's
Squally.
recently left a movie called Weapons to clear his 2024 quarterly like scheduling, so that way he could leave it open for an amount of things.
Fantastic Four.
But it is also rumored that Fantastic Four is also filming in that period.
Yes.
So people are kind of putting
2 and 2 together.
2 and 2 together to be like, hey.
You think he's gonna play Reed Richards?
Or Dr.
They
Doom.
really think he's going to be playing Reed Richards, but I also think it's still up in the air, like I was telling you earlier. He could play Doom.
That's also very true.
There's nothing holding him from doing that personally. And I mean, I'm not saying that he's always going to be a good guy or he's always going to be a bad guy, but he can play a bad guy. He was Maxwell Lord in Wonder Woman 1984. Granted, it wasn't a great movie, but he was still in that movie. He wasn't a good guy. And there was other times where he's probably played a not so good guy. I know there was something that he recently played in that he wasn't a good guy in. But either way, I would still either way. He's in the movie. I'm excited for that alone, no matter what role.
They're definitely gonna bring in Dr. Doom in the first.
Who knows? I don't know.
Fantastic Four movie.
But that's
I
it.
hope they don't. There's so many other stories they can do first.
Yeah, you're totally right.
With the whole Kang thing going on, like
You're
if they need to figure out
totally right.
Kang first, and if they recast Kang, fine. But if
No,
they
already
don't,
dropped that. They're moving on from that.
they haven't said what they're doing yet.
Yeah, no, they have.
They said they're still trying to figure out what the fuck they're doing. They need to recast it. And there's several people that could do it. And because there's different variants, they very easily could just write them in.
I have a trailer that dropped the other day. It's called Abigail. And it's basically, I have the synopsis here. A group of criminals kidnap the ballerina daughter of a very powerful underworld figure. They retreat to an isolated mansion, unaware that they are locked inside with no normal little girl.
Oh, Jesus.
She's a fucking vampire.
What?
Little fucking bad hell. Little shit.
Okay.
Goes on a rampage and kills all these motherfuckers. So the
Okay.
trailer looks sick. The movie's R-rated, so it's a lot of
Gory.
blood and gore and guts and death and whatnot and carrying on.
Cool.
It has a great cast. It has Dan Stevens, has Catherine Newton, it has the chick from the Scream movies, the new ones, the one that was playing the new lead. I forget what her name was, but she's in it. I forget the one dude's fucking name. What other movies or shit was he in? Shit, I don't know. But either way, it's got a good cast. And it's got Giancarlo Esposito in it too.
Vlad Tepes would clap.
Huh?
Vlad Tepes would clap. 100%.
The fuck did he just say?
What?
Vlad Tepes
Okay.
would clap.
Oh, okay. Glad to
Cheeks.
bash. Okay, I understand.
Yes, Castlevania.
Oh,
God
yeah, yeah.
damn.
What the fuck are you? The what?
Cut
You
that
should've just
part
said-
out.
you
You
should've
said
just
it so,
Drac, bro.
like,
You should've
No,
said
wow.
Drac.
no, you gotta use his real name, Vlad Tepes.
Because not everybody's gonna understand that right off.
I
the bat.
definitely
They're not a
fucking-
true Castlevania fan.
Yeah, I'm not.
See? At first I was like, and
I
then
thought
once
you were slamming me for something. I thought you were high. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up, bro? You got beef? What's up, homie? Trying to come at me right now about what were we even talking about?
How trashy Spider-Man is.
no, we were talking about Abigail and her being a vampire, and then he said Vlad Tepes would clap, which he's probably not wrong because it's the original vampire, but still.
But yeah, no, it looks sick though. It looks fun. It has some funny, jokey stuff in it, but it definitely is like, oof.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we had a good vampire film.
Yeah, it's definitely someone I heard
'Cause Mobius
or
fucking
listened to
failed
earlier. They had said that
morbidly.
it's what Megan, the robot movie.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
It's basically what it should have been.
Oh, really? Oh.
That's what the one
Was that
person
not supposed to be a horror movie?
Well, no, it was but
It
it's
wasn't
like,
supposed- it shouldn't have been an
but
android.
it should have been
A
rated
vampire.
R. It should have been gory. It should have been this. It should have been like
Oh,
this movie
gotcha.
is what Megan should have been.
Okay, I understand.
So it's like, all right, we didn't get that with Megan, but we're gonna get that with this, and
Gotcha.
we're gonna enjoy the shit out of that, like 100%. Definitely check out the trailer. It is out.
I will check it out.
How about Venom 3?
Venom 3, yeah. So Sony had a press conference recently, and they had a billboard, or not a billboard, they had a screen, and it had a bunch of different titles for all their movies that are coming out this year. Notably, there's a few of them. Bad Boys 4 was on there, too. But they wasted their title with the last movie anyway, Bad Boys for Life. They called that the third one. They spoiled that.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what the fuck they're going to call this one. They have their new Ghostbusters movie. They have the Karate Kid movie that is coming out with Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
They also have, what else was on there? There's a couple other ones Madam Web was on there. Craven the Hunter was on there.
Oh, I can't wait for
I
Craven.
cannot wait for Craven. I'm
Dude,
excited
that
for
looks
Craven.
so sick.
So sick.
And he's got to be a part of the MCU.
He's got to be.
He's got to be, right?
They're
Like,
gonna-
because he's
they're-
a Spider-Man villain.
No, but they're gonna include him with the Venomverse stuff. But then, that's technically a part of it. So like
Yeah, because now
we'll
for
figure
sure.
we'll figure it out down the road.
Because he's now definitely part of the MCU, right?
Something
Venom.
like that. Yeah, I don't know, dude. No
'Cause
one
he-
knows.
well,
I'm telling you because no one knows.
He said that,
No one knows.
the news report that the
Okay,
Spider-Man.
he was there, and then he goes back to his world. So we don't know what that entails now. We
Not
don't,
the
we don't know.
symbiote, though.
Yeah, but we still don't know. That was left unanswered. We may get that in Spider-Man 4 when they start shooting that shit later this year. They're gonna start shooting that shit in July or some shit.
Is Tom Holland still playing Spider-Man?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
I hope so.
Good. I hope so as well. I don't know who the hell else will play him at the moment.
Andrew
at least.
Garfield.
I mean, okay, yeah, all right, but like a new person.
But that Abigail movie comes out April 19th.
Okay,
I'm down to go see that if you guys are.
that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be something good to review.
I think so.
So I have a couple TV show news that I can throw out there before we get to a top 12 of 24 anticipated movies.
Exciting.
The Last of Us
He's gay.
is
Got him.
Yeah, about a week ago.
That's why they won an Emmy though for the best, performance.
It doesn't really
I
surprise
guess.
me. It
Tell
got
me
such
why.
high
Nick
ratings.
Offerman, dude, he's a great.
Tell me
guy.
why The Last of Us 2 became such shit then.
Your shit.
About a week ago.
Your shit.
So
About a week ago.
they casted 3 different actors in 3 different really important roles.
Sorry, just the microphone.
Mainly from the second game. I don't know if any of you have played
I did not play it.
part 2. Have any of you?
I didn't
seen
play it
Do you
at all.
think they're gonna
Part two?
recreate the boat scene?
I hope not. I'm gonna cry
Oof.
at this fucking.
I mean, if
rough
they're
scene,
going
huh?
off how
they
close
have
it is,
to
they
go.
have to.
They have.
They
to.
yeah. They're gonna
Is
witness
it
a
like-
rape. It's a rape scene.
Oh, Jesus.
It's fucked, dude. It's a whole fucked. Like literally, because the game is like portraying, because Ellie's older in the second game, so a lot of shit that goes on is more mature stuff. Don't get me wrong, a lot of stuff that happened in the first game was definitely like violent and whatnot, but we're getting some more adult territories because we're dealing with other adults.
We're getting adults during a zombie apocalypse and their true nature is showing.
I understand.
It's
I
fucked.
understand.
It's fucked.
Well, we saw some of that in The Walking Dead, to be fair.
That's worse than
So-
that.
That's true, but yeah, no, they
Well, yeah, no, I understand. Like, I get it. They're gonna try and stick true to the game, clearly, because they are. As fucked up as that sounds, like, I think they'll be fine. I think they'll do it.
Yeah, you know who'd make a great Reed Richards or Doctor Doom?
Yes. Please.
What's his name? The dude that played can't remember the Star Wars character. He had the lightsaber that split out on the sides as well, like an actual night sword.
Are you talking about Ren?
Is that his name?
Kylo Ren?
Adam Driver.
Yeah.
Adam
Yeah,
Driver?
Adam Driver.
Yeah, no, people wanted him, but he said no.
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad Doctor Doom either, to be fair, because he has dark hair, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That and he's just
People
got that
wanted
Doom
him
build.
to be Reed Richards, though.
Yeah, he'd be an awesome Reed Richards.
He would've been
I
awesome
agree
Reed
with that,
Richards,
too.
but that ain't happening.
No.
I'm like trying to think, like, really, like, who I would think would be...
wanted John Krasinski personally.
Jack Black.
Yeah, so that's...
That's a tough pick, but yeah.
Hot take.
Jack Black for every next major
Dude, honestly,
role.
Jack Black could play any character. I will go
Jack
see
Black
it.
from the next Wolverine,
Jack Black from Matrix, the next Neo.
next Neo. Boycott.
I think that'd be.
Hashtag.
I think that'd be so fun. Actually, I think he should just infect like every movie he can, like make parodies. I think he would be the perfect guy to do that. You know what I mean?
Would be.
Jack Black and Godzilla.
Yeah, Jack Black as Godzilla.
We already have that with his Gulliver's Travels.
Oh yeah.
So we could just like make a mashup of him facing Godzilla on our own.
Yo, that'd be fun.
Edit him in a movie.
That'd be so fun. Yeah, that'd be so fun, dude.
You know what?
Send it to him, see if he'll endorse it. That'd be great. He probably would.
Mad Jack Black.
He'd be like, but wait, I'll do you one better. Watch him just do a green screen of himself just doing it. Send us his own video. Like, all right, let's get it.
You know, honestly, he has a Godzilla suit that he's put on before.
That doesn't surprise me.
Or you could put his Bowser suit on.
Bowser versus fucking Godzilla. Ah! Lizard versus turtle.
Who's gonna win?
Well, if we go by the Gamera versus Godzilla fight, Godzilla's
Bowser,
gonna tank
we
him.
could do it like it, and then tag Jack Black and be like, Jack Black, please do a recreation of this pose, and then, dude, it'd be great.
Yeah, that would be fucking sick. Jack Black probably would, dude. He's
now
an
you know
amazing
that's
dude.
how high we are. We're trying to get Jack
Shooting
Black
for the
support.
Yo, right? Like shit.
We're high.
Wait.
Yeah, we're fucking
Ready?
We're
Jamble
done.
or
We're flying.
Jamble's gaming.
Packing another one. Guys, we gotta calm down and pack another bowl.
Listen, before we go, we gotta go to sleep.
I think now would be a time to start our new segment. Oh no, wait, I forgot about my list.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
24. You're top 24.
If
Or top
fire-
12. Top 20.
If fire needs oxygen to survive, how is the sun on fire?
Because it's plasma.
Why do you exist? Okay. That's the question you need to be worried
Fellas,
about.
is it gay to be a man? I mean, you're literally walking around attached to a dick.
It's blunt.
Fellas,
you know.
is it gay?
Alright,
When
alright.
you masturbate, you're gay.
Give me your list. Give me your list here.
You touch your
Yeah,
Alright,
give
so
me a
this
dad.
is in
Touching
no
another dick,
particular
you know that?
order. This isn't my list in per se. Okay, so this is a general list that people were putting together that people have said that are really anticipating for these movies.
Okay.
There's a couple on here that I had no idea about. But I'll just start reading them off. So starting from the bottom, Drive Away Dolls. I didn't put anything with it, but it's just the name of them. Number 11 is Dune Part 2.
What'd you say?
Dune.
Oh,
Part
dude.
2.
I was like, oh, Doom.
Dude.
I was like, they made a part 1? Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, what am I missing?
Whoa!
Moon was like,
Joe, we
holy
fuck
fuck.
up.
fuck.
Heavy
How-
metal and testifies.
How high are we? How high are we? Goddamn.
Shit. By the way, we're really big Doom fans. We love Doom.
Good Christian game.
Good.
Animal Crossing came out at the same time. They were perfect together.
Alright, let Cody go on his list.
Sorry, Cody.
No, you're good.
Tangent.
That was funny.
No, you're good. Number 10, Kung Fu Panda 4.
Hell
Cool,
yeah.
actually. Kind of cool. Kind of
Well,
anticipating
no.
that.
Listen, Jack Black again.
Jack Black,
Black.
my man.
Jack Black.
Dude, he's really amazing, dude. I
He
really
is
like him a lot. I actually would love to meet him in person. I think that'd be great.
That'd be great.
He's different.
We have Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Doesn't even get up, just spins his foot.
Yeah, dude. I love that fucking scene when he's driving home. Roadhouse. Dude, so good.
Go ahead,
So
Cody.
good.
Family Guy ass over here.
All right.
Hey, listen.
Number 8, oddly enough, since we talked about it earlier, is Abigail.
Ah.
Number 7 is The Fall Guy.
Is that like the video game?
No.
I know.
You
It's Ryan Gosling.
I know.
wish it was like the video.
No.
We're gonna watch midgets solve complicated puzzles.
Who will reach the doom first? As they all fall off the edge and they die.
They couldn't make
That's
the
a
jump.
horror movie.
They gotta make the noise.
Oh
though.
my
Stephen
God.
Hawking coming back from the dead like
Shit, guys, I forgot to
Stands
dive.
Stands up and starts walking. What the fuck?
Dude, those memes are so fucking great.
No, how it is fucking.
He's just repeatedly hitting the space bar.
And then he hits enter, going to come. Like the turtle.
Alright. Number 6. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga.
Yes! I'm excited for that movie. That looks very good.
Super
I
excited.
hope our neighbors aren't mad.
Furiosa, Jack Black.
Jack Black is furious.
Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Jack Black for just every character
Jack
in
Black
Mad
as
Max.
that turtle. Yeah.
It can be done, I bet. If Eddie Murphy can do it, anyone can do it.
For real.
I mean, honestly,
Him and Michael Myers, dude. If they can do it, he can do it.
I mean, he does have many different like voices. He can definitely pull off.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
he can definitely do that.
Yeah, so I had Dakota listen to Peaches.
Oh yeah.
He thought he was a black guy. And I was like, dude, it's Jack Black.
Peaches.
He doesn't sound black at all.
No,
What
he
the
said
hell?
it sounded because his voice was so deep.
What an idiot.
He dumb as hell.
I was like, dude, it's
Dumb
Jack
as
Black.
hell.
He dumb as hell.
Like you hear him
He dumb as
in
hell.
there. It's
Jack Black is one of the whitest
Alright,
people
let me
you
finish
know.
this list up real quick,
Sorry,
guys.
Yeah.
Number 5 is Inside Out. Number 4, or Inside Out 2, excuse me.
Oh shit, that's cool. I wanna see that.
Number 4 is Twisters.
Oh, the sequel.
It is not a sequel, but it is a reboot.
Oh.
But is in the same vein of the movie of the original.
Excellent. I'm excited about that.
Number 3, Deadpool 3.
Huh?
That should be number 1. That
Yeah,
should be
what the
number
fuck?
1.
I told you it's not in any particular order, Jack Wagon.
I don't give a fuck.
Second, number 2 is The Wolfman. It is also the thing that I read about it that I'm excited for is it's directed by the same person that did The Invisible Man, the new reboot version.
Yeah.
And they're going to do their same kind of modern take with
I didn't watch The Invisible Man.
It's
Good.
really good.
Yeah,
You
it's a
should
good
enjoy
movie.
it. I have
Yeah.
it. If you want to borrow it,
Okay.
please. And number 1 is Gladiator 2.
I haven't seen the first one.
Dude, the first one's gonna be hard to top.
Are you not in the time?
Oh yeah, I have seen the first one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you not seen the first
Russell
Gladiator?
motherfucking Crowe, baby.
Dude, Russell Crowe is a fucking man. I fucking love
That
man.
role was what was going to get him the Logan
Why are
role
we wrestling a
in
crow?
Wolverine
Because why
and
not?
the X-Men
What's
movie.
that?
Why are we wrestling a crow?
I like the crow.
By the way, I noticed your poster over there. I didn't notice it before unless it's a new one.
It's
What?
brand new.
Your Loki season 2
Yeah, that's
poster.
my new one.
Okay.
The only good poster up there.
I fucking loved season 2.
Trash,
I thought it was
trash,
so good. I
trash.
just watched it recently. Like,
It's really
literally, it was so good. Binge watched the shit out of
He
it.
was supposed to get that signed.
Miss Minutes is a fucking
was.
bitch.
So sad.
She's a nasty bitch.
She's a good little whore.
No.
I'll get that signed eventually. I want to get at least something of everything up here signed.
Yeah.
from the person
I get it.
that's on there or has something to do with it.
All he needs is Batista for some of these.
Oh my god, yeah.
I would love Batista. The closest person I've ever gotten was probably Andy Serkis. To like an actual person that I've seen in a movie.
Dude, I'm gonna make
Well, I mean, besides Jason Momoa, I did meet him. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he touched his
I'm gonna make
abs.
Benalis
I did
jealous.
touch his abs.
That's
They are
cool.
very rock solid, but they're now no
What did you
longer.
say, Joe?
I'm gonna make Benalis jealous.
Why?
Because like Geekdom Con's gonna have the voice actor of Ichigo there.
Oh yeah. What's his name?
The dubbed version. Johnny Young Bosch.
Young, yeah. He also does a bunch of other people too. He's Edward.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I just got a fat hit out of it. There was a fat hit in the bottom of the last one that you said was beat.
Okay.
All right, so to end off the night.
He's
Finish
also the
off
voice
with
of Sanji from One Piece.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do a segment called "Did You Know." So, did you know that Death Note is banned in China?
Yes, actually. I did know
Yeah.
that.
Why?
Because it falls in the category of inappropriate material.
Yep.
What's inappropriate about it?
You
The fact
can
that
write someone's name in a book and kill people.
in a book.
Yep. Yep. The Chinese government don't like it. The Chinese government don't want it.
That's also a mod in the game.
What?
You can find the Death Note book in Lethal Company, and you can literally write anyone's name in it, even if it's a player or one of the mods or one of the mobs that are in there. You can click anyone and kill it.
Now that's beat though.
Yeah, did you know that Titans and Attack on Titan are based off of drunk people?
The what?
The Titans and Attack on Titan are based off of drunk people.
Oh shit! Really?
Yes.
The way they run.
Yes.
That makes more sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Did you know that Bakugo was supposed to be good?
Yeah.
Was supposed to be good.
Yeah, he was supposed to be like a kind and gentler person than he is now. But they just scrapped the whole idea, and then they just made him the nightmare fuel that he is today.
Worthy.
Did you know that the guitarist for Black Sabbath worked in a factory when he was 16 or 17 and accidentally cut off the tips of these two fingers and replaced them with thimbles, and that's why these two fingers, playing fingers, and that's why he can play the way that he does.
Did not know that.
Yep.
Did you know 60% of the world's animation is anime?
Huh. Really?
Yes.
That's fucked.
Kind of actually doesn't surprise me, really.
That does me.
Studio Ghibli. Did you know Studio Ghibli is named after a World War II era aircraft?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I read that earlier. That's why.
He's like, I had it written down.
No,
Probably.
one of them I had was the film Spirited Away was the first anime to ever be nominated
Yeah, for an
and won
Oscar.
an Academy Award. That's a pretty solid achievement because that was the one movie that like introduced me to like the Studio Ghibli stuff, and I really fucking love that movie. Like I can't get enough of that movie.
Which movie?
Spirited Away.
Oh yeah, I love Spirited Away. That was my first experience to Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, no, it was breathtaking. It was phenomenal. It was
Yep.
everything I could have asked for and
Yep.
more. And if I could see it in the theater, I definitely would
Yeah,
see
I
it.
think it was that, and then Howl's Moving Castle for me. Howl's Moving Castle's fucking awesome. That is such a good movie.
It was great.
Oh,
Did you know?
did you know?
Did you know that all the folds in a chef's hat represents how many ways they know how to cook an egg?
That's actually a true fact.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if he's got 100 folds in his hat, he knows how to cook an egg 100 different ways. It's crazy. I didn't know there was that many ways, but they can.
Dude, you can cook eggs in
Can you
fucking
fold a
boiling
hat
water.
that many times?
Well, it's just the ruffles in the chef hat.
Can you do it that many times?
They have them.
Depends on how big your head is.
Them chef hats are tall, bro, for no fucking reason.
Dumb man.
I know I have like, what is it, 22, 23 ways that I know how to cook an egg. So.
There you go. Look at you go.
Got that hat, boy. No. A 23-fold hat.
Did you know that you operate a train and not drive a train?
Well, no shit, Sherlock. I mean, come on.
Not many people know that distinction.
You can't
You'd be
drive a
surprised.
train.
No, you cannot. There's no steering wheel.
You can't just hit the gas pedal.
That's right, because there isn't one. There's no fucking...
I mean, they
you
could make
are
it.
guided by rails. You operate a
They
train.
could make their...
I mean, yes, you could, but you can't.
Will they though?
So go fuck yourself.
I do. Does anyone else have another one?
Did you know that Jinx, the psychic Pokemon, is the reason for the most banned episodes in Pokemon's anime
Yeah, because
history?
she was black.
Yeah, then they made her purple.
Yeah, basically because of the depiction.
It was the same way with Onyx for a while because he looked like a dick.
Yeah, Porygon and Tentacle also have episodes banned due to real-life incidents and controversial content.
Because they fucking use their tentacles on things. But besides the point, did you know that some cats are allergic to people?
Yeah, I knew that. I've heard of that.
Why?
I mean,
That's
wish I was
awkward.
allergic to fucking humans.
I'm sick of your bullshit.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to
The
dickatry.
The cat comes around and just starts sneezing on your ass. What the fuck?
Get the fuck away from me, human. You my house.
Sorry that these facts are just random. These are the only ones I actually know that are.
Did you know ducks
That's
cannot
why.
walk
Did you
without
know?
bobbing their head?
The what?
Ducks cannot walk without bobbing their head.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they bow-legged ass neck.
Yeah, all them webbed toes.
Did you know giraffes hide their faces?
Did you know cows cannot climb downstairs?
Well, no shit.
Yeah, all right. So last weekend, how I went
You
to
see that movie
North
all the time.
Carolina for Amber's friend's birthday, whatever. On the way down, we're passing signs that say, "Crashes are no accidents. Drive safe." It's not an accident. What the fuck is it?
It's a crash.
It's a crash.
Yeah, but you caused an accident.
It's,
It's
they
actually-
call it
it caused a
accident
crash.
because you didn't mean for it to fucking happen.
Yeah, so am I purposely now going to crash into people? Because if it's not an accident, then it's got to be purposely done.
I'm just gonna hit this car anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah, right?
No, well,
You
if,
said I had to. That made me feel obligated to make the crash.
they might be like Pennsylvania, where it's like a no-fault state. So like,
That's true.
I don't know. It was somewhere in Virginia.
That's that's a police state, but
yeah, it was
whether
still,
it's a no fault state or not, I don't know.
you got to pay for your own damage or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, you have insurance. That's what
If you have insurance, because there's some people that
Always.
Well,
Always.
obviously, but you shouldn't be on the road if you don't, have
don't.
insurance.
No, just don't go to Philly and you'll be all right. Because half of them don't. They just have cards.
What do you mean? I see dirt bikes majority of the time.
Yeah, and fucking ATVs that they're not supposed to have either. That they just rip through. The
Yeah,
fucking
well,
trees.
now because of Philadelphia, now there's this really strict no ATV or dirt bike policy everywhere in Pennsylvania on the road. Doesn't matter if you're up in the sticks or not. My buddy got his ATV impounded up in fucking the sticks up here where I
Oh,
live.
Joe, come on.
where I live.
Methane over there. My man over there shitting himself. And on that note,
Oh,
there's Joe.
shit. Did you know Cody's gay?
Did you know?
Spider-Man's a trash hero.
Dude.
Cody, after every podcast, touches himself while he listens to us talk. Did you know?
I'm going to come exactly at that part.
Ah.
Oh, you know.
He knows!
Did you know we're outside your window right now?
Stop doing what you're doing right now.
Snatching
Stop
your
that.
people's up.
No.
Could you imagine just like the podcast just fucking ends right there? Just
Snatching your peoples up. Climbing through your window.
Oh God.
Yeah, you're taking it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we're going to have to end that podcast episode on this note because for us it is late,
Yes, sir.
sadly.
Stay
yeah.
woke.
It was a great week.
It was.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff to talk about next week. So keep an eye out for our
Alright.
Twitch streams as well, guys.
Yes.
So
We'll
if
be
you
up
guys
tomorrow.
look in the channel description down below, you guys can see all of our Twitch links down there. You can follow us there. Also, make sure to follow me on TikTok at the MarkMan908. You can also follow
The
Joey
Markman?
there.
The Mark Man?
The Milkman.
You said the Mark Man.
Yeah, you said the Mark Man.
Definitely said.
Oh, that's high for you.
I did.
Now
Whammy.
Repeat your handle. Repeat your handle
The
now.
Milkman.
The
908.
Milkman.
Okay.
908.
Let's see. And then he did a selfless plug. There, right, yeah. Hit my TikTok.
Yeah,
Reminiscent 27.
Fuck, I saw how many views they got and how many people liked it.
No, that's because TikTok's blowing up. That's all everyone does now. That
Everyone's on
fucking,
attack.
what is that? The Russians taking our information or the Chinese? One of them two. They're both doing
Supposed
it.
to
I gotta go through all my fucking Rocket League things that I saved.
Or that
'Cause
I
none of them
I
are with
refuse.
us, but like I have a shit ton that I,
I
saved.
refuse
of, like,
to download
with other
TikTok.
people, and
I
just
refuse to
really
conform.
nice
Form.
ones.
Facebook the same way.
Yeah, I don't care. I refuse to conform and go to TikTok only.
I had TikTok on I have TikTok on my phone. I just literally don't use it.
No, I see. Look, this thing's on the back of my phone, and I still don't give a fuck about that thing. That's all I'm saying.
Well, either way, who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, that's all for this episode, guys.
Yep.
Thank you guys for being here.
Nighty night,
obviously.
motherfuckers.
There's Josh.
Later.
There's Joe.
Piss off.
There's Andy.
I'm leaving.
And there's me.
Leaving.
You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.